So the European Union just passed MiCA, the most ambitious crypto regulation ever. What does this mean for your investments, your favorite crypto projects, or the global crypto market? Spoiler, whether you live in the EU or not, you're probably affected too. Let's start with the basics. MiCA stands for Markets in Crypto Assets, and it's the first framework that regulates cryptocurrencies across all 27 EU countries. Before this, the crypto industry was like a giant playground with no rules. Sure, exciting, but also chaotic. Scams, rug pulls, and shady stablecoins everywhere. MiCA aims to change that. But here's the twist. While this law promises more safety and transparency, others argue that it could stifle innovation. So is MiCA the hero crypto needs or the villain standing in its way? Let's find out. MiCA is the EU's way of saying, let's clean the space up before it gets out of control. Imagine this. At its peak, crypto had a market cap of over $3 trillion. But with great value comes great responsibility, and crypto regulators realized that they cannot afford to ignore crypto anymore. It's just too big. But why now? The Terra Luna collapse destroyed faith in stablecoins. Scams and rug pulls, especially this bull run, stole millions and billions from investors, and the EU frankly doesn't want to be left behind while China and the US debate their own crypto rules. Here's what MiCA is trying to achieve. First of all, protect investors. No more projects launching without clear information about what they do and how they work. Regulate stablecoins. Issuers must hold real reserves to back their tokens. No funny businesses like we saw with Luna. Ensure market integrity. Exchanges and wallets need licenses and must follow strict anti-money laundering rules. And officially, the EU also wants to support innovation. The EU says they want to encourage responsible crypto development. The key here is balance. Regulators want to allow innovation while also protecting consumers. But as we'll see later on, that's easier said than done. So let's break down the most important rules under MiCA. Concerning stablecoins, if a stablecoin claims to be pegged to a currency like the euro or the US dollar, it has to actually hold reserves to back it up and prove these reserves. MiCA specifically restricts the use of stablecoins not denominated in euros as a means of payment. This is a major change as it effectively bans the use of popular stablecoins like Tether, USDT, for transactions within the EU. These can still be traded, but their role in daily payments is severely limited. The goal is to protect the euro's dominance and encourage the development of euro-based stablecoins. When it comes to licensing, any crypto service provider, whether it's an exchange, a wallet, or even a lending platform, needs a license to operate in the EU. They also need to meet strict consumer protection and anti-money laundering standards. The EU also wants to ensure transparency, as projects have to publish detailed white papers explaining their technology, risks, and business models. No more vague promises or technical jargon that only insiders understand. So what does all this mean for you, the investor? The good news? Safer investments. It'll be harder for scammers to operate under MiCA's rules. And trustworthy stablecoins. Projects that comply with these regulations are less likely to collapse overnight. The bad news is limited access. If your favorite token or project cannot comply with MiCA, it might disappear from European markets. And also higher costs for platforms. Some companies might pass this cost of compliance to their customers. But MiCA isn't without critics. Smaller startups and DeFi projects might struggle to comply with MiCA's new rules, which could lead to less innovation in the European Union. Especially decentralized finance platforms often operate without a clear owner. And how do you regulate something without a CEO? Some companies may choose to avoid the EU altogether instead of complying with the new rules. Even if you don't live in Europe, MiCA is still likely to affect you. Why? Because if MiCA works, then the US and Asian markets are likely to implement similar regulations. Think about GDPR, the EU's data privacy law. It changed how companies handle data of customers worldwide, and the same could happen with MiCA. On the flip side, if MiCA's rules are too restrictive, Europe might lose out on crypto innovation, with developers and projects relocating to more crypto-friendly areas. So is MiCA a step forward or one step too far? For some, it's the desired crypto regulation that was needed for years. For others, it's a roadblock that slows crypto innovation. What do you think? Will MiCA help crypto become mainstream, or will it hold the industry back? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more crypto insights. See you in the next video.